He's eased in the market too, ready to run, first of the day. Racing, Big Time Mia was slow. One of the best out here is Tiger Uppercut goes to the lead from Harry Brown. Mikachu off and around the outside quite quickly. About 3 lengths back then to Corborn Bluey, just like Mark came away from the rail. Further back in the race then Corborn Gibbo and Stole Me Keys. Big Time Mia's about midfield starting to stride. Harry Brown got to the lead from Mikachu. Corborn Bluey starting to charge the inside and Big Time Mia late. Harry Brown wins from Corborn Bluey. Big Time Mia to third. Then we had Tiger Uppercut, Mikachu beside that, and over on the outside of them to Corborn Gibbo, just like Mar Stole Me Keys. And racing, Big Time Pink is slow to go, one of the last away here. Best out is Slick Star, but going to it quickly. The outside was Unawares. Right around the outside now, Judge's Call. Followed through there by Idle Leanne. Corborn Gonskew's off the track now around the outside of Badutsi. Big Time Pink too far away. And also Mitsuda. Down they come, kicking hard as Unawares. And we'll see it through just, I'd say, with Idle Leanne dashing it at the outside. Right there too was Slick Star, but Badutsi wasn't far away, and nor was Corborn Gonski in a bit of a blanket finish. Racing, Big Time Sneaky is the last one to go. Yellow Ella quite slow too, and Celtic Rover burns to the lead here by 3 or 4 lengths. Yellow Ella comes after it now, followed through by Corborn Lick and Steal the Gold. The outside of that to Enhancer. Further back to Big Time Sneaky, can't be in it, nor can 200 or Homebush Myra. Celtic Rover about to be rounded up. Corborn Lick right over the top. Corborn Lick, Yellow Ella. Celtic Rover third to go by, and Enhancer got to fourth, is followed through there by Steal the Gold. Behind them, Homebush Myra, Big Time Sneaky and 200. Ready to go race 4, hot favourite to 1, Big Time Crackham, ready? Racing, Big Time Crackham, pretty good jump here. Hard Merch leads out, Big Time Crackham the inside. They come away about 3 lengths there on Scottipi, although running past that quickly there would have been Big Time Do It round the outside to Cool Rhythm. Scottipi goes back 2 or 3 lengths. Kirkham Jasper the outside of that, and last is Hujan. Big Time Crackham well clear on the corner here on Hard Merch. Behind them then to Big Time Do It and Cool Rhythm. Big Time Crackham in easily here on Hard Merch. Big Time Do It third, Cool Rhythm fourth. This was a procession. Kirkham Jasper next to go by, then Scottipi, and last to check in, Hujan. Racing, Berenda Square comes out pretty well. Corborn Meza fires out here on Big Time Jane. Berenda Square gets under her. Then we've got Big Time Fever followed around by Corborn El Paso. Couple of links back then to Nero Kaputski. And last of all here is Breeze Attack around the corner. Corborn Meza in front. Berenda Square the inside. Then Big Time Jane and Corborn El Paso. Berenda Square having to fight over Corborn Meza. Meza kicked back and I think beat the bear. Followed across there by Big Time Jane. Corborn El Paso Kaputski. Big Time Fever, Nero Breeze Attack. Racing, Big Time Blue away a wee bit slowly, and so too is Big Time Sugar. Corborn Jared's out nicely. Lover trying to burn it and get around it. Round the outside comes Big Time Blue now, and Big Time Sugar gets a run through the inside. They'd be followed back then by Big Time Thinker, who's followed that through. Also trying to squeeze through the inside was Tranquil Roo. Big Time Doug is back in the straight. Lover in front. Big Time Sugar trying to claim at the inside. Lover kicks back. Lover from, diving late there. Tranquil Roo's rattled to second at the expense of Big Time Sugar. And also getting home well, we had Big Time Thinker there and Big Time Doug, who found the line. Scooters Rose back behind that. Big Time Blue in amongst that as well, with Corborn Jared, who was prominent early but not at the end. Set. Racing, Meva Sydney first sighted, then took a stride to the outside. Nukawo headed it off and came across on it, and now Meva Sydney's gone back. Meanwhile, Mila goes around to the lead here on Nukawo, the outside of that to Big Time Break. Meva Sydney bashing back into the race. Then we've got Corborn Stick, Big Time George further back in the race then to Corborn Owen and Untouchable. Down comes Mila and scores from Nukawo. A bold run followed through there by Meva Sydney, the inside of Big Time Break. Next runners through there, we had Corborn Stick alongside of Corborn Owen. Big Time George was behind them, and Untouchable was a margin last. Ready to run, favourite off the 4, set. Racing, No Time to Lose came out running alongside of Americano. They share up the pace by a couple of lengths here on Big Time to Mac. Americano came away from the rail and No Time to Lose got clear. Round the outside here goes Apricity. Corborn Mac a wee bit closer, and then Toki Girl next to last. Would he and You Got Rivered. No Time to Lose in front by 3. Americano centre track and wider still to Apricity coming down the outside, but No Time to Lose too fast from Apricity and Americano. Toki Girl to 4th. Followed through then by Big Time to Mac. Next through Would He alongside Corborn Mac, and You Got River did not get warm, came in a margin last. Group 1 winning stayer. Ready? Racing. Tranquil Blossom, one of the last to go, and also back was Blackie Chan. Classy Delta, one of the first out. Corborn Barcia starting to pour it on the outside. Corborn Bryce trying to squeeze its way through. Another one swooping past them. Blackie Chan's come from back in the pack. Trying to get a run through the inside here was Big Time Jack. Bonus Lotto trying to follow it through. Tranquil Blossom the same, but too far from them. War Boys is back as well. Blackie Chan stole that inside run and runs away to score from Corborn Bryce, Classy Delta. Then Big Time Jack, Tranquil Blossom, Never a Winning Hope. Then Corborn Barcia, Bonus Lotto and War Boys. Racing, Crazy Kicker away, not too badly, about midfield now. And Tammy's Fire leads out here. Mr. Mays goes to it the outside, couple of links back then to Big Time Monty. Round the outside, Blackjack Man, couple of links back then to Corborn Muzzer. Crazy Kicker sticking to the rail. They pack up. Big Time Sam's out wide and unbeknownst between runners. Round the corner now, getting to the leaders. Big Time Monty, Tammy's Fire the inside. Down the outside comes Blackjack Man. Big Time Monty scores from Tammy's Fire, Blackjack Man. Followed close up there by Big Time Sam. Corborn Muzzer wasn't far away. Mr. Mays just dying on its run. Then Unbeknown and Crazy Kicker. Well, the favourite ended up last. Set to go. Racing Kororukchuk is back of midfield here. Big Time Caleb's out nicely alongside of Autumn Lights. Now Kororukchuk burns up the middle. Over on the outside then to Corborn Foxy. Here's Big Time Dazzler wheeling around the outside quickly. Further back in the race, Big Time Vanessa Race Bale and dropping off his frontal lobe. Kororukchuk the outside of Big Time Caleb. Big Time Dazzler out a wee bit wider and closer in there. We've got coming between runners Corborn Foxy. Kororukchuk in front under siege. I don't know. Big Time Vanessa's out widest of all, and she has flown at them late in the piece. Right there too, we had Big Time Caleb, Big Time Dazzler, and Kororukchuk is there as well. And one of the best blanket finishes I think I've seen here. Corborn Foxy behind them with Autumn Lights not too far away. Ace Bale and frontal lobe. Racing, good even line. Timid Turtle, one of the slowest to go. Best out here. Takamori will find the lead quite easily from Big Time Flyer. Bernie's Boy there briefly round the outside of that. We've got Big Time Phantom. Bernie's Boy's hugging the rail here, and Corborn Toddy drives between them. Further back in the race, Big Time Basher, Five Eyes and Timid Turtle not today. Takamori the one to catch here. Big Time Flyer the outside. Bernie's Boy running a race, and then Corborn Toddy. Down comes Takamori, scores. Bernie's Boy to second. Then Big Time Flyer followed across then by Corborn Toddy. Five Eyes, Big Time Phantom, Timid Turtle, and Big Time Dasher, the last basher, that is, the last degree, 26 and 32. Takamori for Brian Goldsack, 4, 7, 1 and 5, and the run home 7.91. Set to go. Racing, Big Time Spirit, a fair break, but Butterball blows out to a clear lead by a couple of lengths here. The outside Endora, Big Time Spirit the inside, they come away a couple of lengths on. Lisa Del Marcus outside of that to Corborn. Merle is followed through then by She's Mustard, Corborn, Daniel Unaccustomed in the straight. Butterball not coming back to them and kicks out for a strong win here on Big Time Spirit, Corborn, Merle, followed across then by Endora. Next one through would have been Corborn Daniel, followed in by She's Mustard, Lisa Del Marcus and Unaccustomed. Racing, Crazy Sunday, fair break the inside, good speed out wide. Culvey Den will cross them, coming with it there was Gold Star Gizmo round the outside to Rokito, couple of links back, Crazy Sunday. The outside of that then was Don't Mention It, wee bit closer in is Barn Door Billy. Jacks up, sneaking through the inside, and Opawa Parissa, but Culvey Den will get that win. Crazy Sunday second, Rokito third, then Jacks up fourth, followed in by Opawa Parissa. Next runners home then, Gold Star Gizmo's run was short-lived, Barn Door Billy, and Don't Mention It, the last one to check in today.